Welcome to PB Story Diary. Accidentally hurt my baby, and my boyfriend's reaction left me stunned. It was a chaotic evening. My boyfriend, my husband, and I, my child at the time, were all jostling between the tops of our meals. I was already overwhelmed. Arriving home after a long day out, our newborn was cranky and crying because she was overtired. I was already overwhelmed, trying to breastfeed her with one hand while lugging the car seat in the other. My boyfriend, carrying the groceries, unlocked the door and stepped aside for me to enter first. As I walked in, the unthinkable happened. I miscalculated my movement, and my baby's head accidentally bumped into the doorknob. The sound was sharp, and my heart sank as she let out a piercing cry. I froze, horrified, as guilt washed over me. Turning to my boyfriend, I blurted out, "Oh my gosh, I just hit her head on the door, did you hear that?" I rushed to soothe her, my hands trembling and my mind racing with regret. But instead of offering comfort, my boyfriend did something I didn't expect. "Well, didn't you put the car seat down?" he asked. His tone wasn't angry, but it wasn't supportive either. "I was trying to," I shot back, still struggling to calm our crying baby. "Well, why didn't you leave it outside?" he pressed, as if I hadn't already been drowning in guilt. At that moment, I felt my emotions boil over. Our baby's cries, my overwhelming remorse, and his endless questions collided into one unbearable wave. I stopped responding and focused on soothing her, hoping he'd realize this wasn't the time. But the situation didn't end there. Once our baby calmed down, he came back and asked why I was upset. I hesitated but finally told him, "I already feel horrible for hurting her. I didn't need you questioning me while I was trying to comfort her." It made me feel worse. His response, "I was just giving you feedback. Why can't you take it?" I tried to explain. I told him feedback is fine, but timing is everything. I even flipped the situation. "What if you accidentally hurt her?" And I started pointing out what you should have done differently while you were already feeling guilty. What he said next left me speechless. "Yeah, that's fine, do it." It wasn't fine. His dismissive attitude and refusal to acknowledge my feelings made me question everything. Was I being too sensitive? Or was he being completely tone-deaf to what I needed in that moment? Lauren left me alone while I worked through the rest of the morning. I decided to follow through with the several vitamin mineral powders, celery sticks, and green tea I'd stashed in my trunk at work. Now I'm left wondering how to move forward. How do I explain to him that his feedback felt more like criticism, and it came at the worst possible time? How do I get him to see that support matters more than solutions in moments like this? What would you do in my place? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more incredible tales. See you in the next one. Until then, keep the stories alive.